Marketing is key to building our photography businesses. And look, many photographers flock to social media as the main way to market their business. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Where do you even start when it comes to promoting your photography business? In this video, I want to share the common marketing mistakes photographers make and how to avoid them. So grab a hot cup of tea and let's get going. Hey there, I'm Sarah Petty, and this channel is for photography business owners to learn how to build a thriving photography business and still be there for your family. You shouldn't have to pick. And hey, if this is a dream of yours, seriously, snap the subscribe button and click the bell notifications to stay on top of the best business photography content on YouTube. I'm curious, are you using social media to find new clients? If so, comment below what platforms you've had the most success on. I want to really go deep on marketing mistakes that portrait photographers make when they're trying to find clients. I think the first mistake is relying on social media. This is a mistake I see most photographers doing. They just think, oh, I'm gonna post on social media and it's all gonna be okay. I can't stress this enough. Clients are not likely to suddenly just appear on your calendar because you posted one thing looking for a mini session, or you think you're gonna have an amazing image that goes viral. That doesn't book you clients. When you are a boutique portrait photography business, you've got to get out of the house and into your community. What I'm talking about is shopping locally, volunteering, connecting with people in your community, because you're building a personal brand, whether you like it or not. You can't sit behind your computer and just post and think you're gonna build a strong relationship in your market. The thing is, photography is super personal and intimate. And remember, people do business with people that they know and like. So you want to get them to know and like you, and it's harder to do that on social media. Can you use that as a tool? Absolutely. But if people never get a chance to meet you, they'll never know you or like you or trust you and likely not do business with you. So you've got to leave home and meet people. Mistake number two that I see, and this is probably the biggest one. They're all going to be the biggest one, right? Because I see them over and over and over. But so many photographers neglect scheduling their time to do their marketing. We'd all rather be busy taking photos and creating this amazing artwork that we get to do as photographers, which is so cool. But you've heard this saying, failing to plan is planning to fail. So when we fail to plan, it's really just, it's setting us up to fail. And marketing is no different. Now, you don't need marketing like this whole week, I'm just doing marketing. You don't have to have massive chunks of time. And look, even after 20 years of being a photographer and being in this industry, I schedule time each week for marketing, even if it's little chunks of time here or there. And like everything in my business, I protect my time and I create intention by blocking out time for these things to happen. Because what most people do is they stay busy, pretending to be doing work. And then you go on Facebook pretending to do marketing. And then there's this cute kitty video and then a flash mob dance. And then, 2 hours of your life is gone. So frustrating. For me, I like Mondays for marketing. Right? They start with M, so it's easy to remember. But I send notes of joy and I do video notes of joy. This is something we teach our students, right? How to go back to a pen and paper and writing notes or creating videos so people can see your face on Mondays. I also love daily connecting with clients on social media. What are they doing? I'm listening, I'm engaging, I'm learning. I'm also using that time on Monday to plan for bigger events, campaigns, marketing pieces, creating partners that I can market my business with. All of those things don't just happen randomly. I'm also looking for local activities that I can go to. Maybe it's a business networking group or a chamber activity or volunteering my time. Because I run the type of photography business where I'm not working all the time, I can take my time and invest it back in my community, and so can you. The third mistake I see a lot of portrait photographers making is gambling with paid social advertising. What I'm talking about is paying for ads on Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram. Look, it takes a lot of time and understanding to get really good at these, much less profitable. My coaching company, Joy of Marketing, where we teach photographers how to build a successful business, we do those things because we're a business-to-business company reaching photographers across the world. And we have a huge budget and we have a huge staff. We invest a lot of money. And in my photography business, I don't need to spend that money or have a giant staff to run that because it takes a lot. So if you don't know how to build a funnel, how to set up tracking, how to write email copy, or even understanding any of the jargon I'm talking about, then paid advertising is definitely not a route to go. Paid advertising can be right with the right business model in place and the framework to go with it. But when you're a boutique portrait photographer and you're not discounting and competing on price, you don't have a lot to go out to the market with. So when you're a boutique portrait photographer, especially when you're just starting out, you're not gonna have a big budget. So your budget is better spent in education, learning how to go out and build those relationships if you need them, and pricing yourself properly and learning all of the things you need to know, not buying ads when likely you have other things in your business that need fixing first. Number 4, and oh my gosh, this is critical for every single person listening, and that is the mistake number 4, where people forget or just decide not to, but forget to keep a client database. Look, when business is slow, the first thing I do is I go to my client database. Up to 75% of my portrait business each year comes from gushing, thrilled clients who are coming back for another session or referring me to a friend or neighbor. That's how I've been able to stay in business for 25 years. Sometimes clients will come out of the blue and call me, but only sometimes. Some other times I'm out networking, talking to people, being engaged in my community, and I make my own clients, and then they turn into a referral machine for me. So I get a lot of clients from referral, or I'm reaching out to clients with an idea that books a session. One of my favorite methods is just writing those notes. Right? As simple as it is. We call them notes of joy here at Joy of Marketing. And when you're sending notes to people you've photographed in the past with an idea of, oh my gosh, I saw on social media that you have a new puppy. Have you considered this, right? Creating artwork for over your mantle. Or I did this cool thing for a client last year, and you'd be amazed how many people just go, Sarah, I would have never thought about that. You can scour the newspaper and social media for people doing amazing things and send notes to them. You can find people that you'd like to photograph, add them to your database, write them a personal note, and then keep in touch. Tell them why you'd like to photograph them. And if they don't reply or they don't reach back out, I still keep them on my list. Every year I send a holiday card, and in it I write a personal note, and every year it brings me clients. It's really that amazing and that easy, but it starts with having that database. So look, there are a lot more marketing mistakes, but I really wanted to focus on the ones I see people doing the most. So you don't have to make these mistakes when it comes to marketing yourself. It doesn't have to be complicated or difficult, but it does have to be intentional and effective. I hope that these tips were helpful because they've made a huge impact in my own business and the business of thousands of students that we've taught this model to. Look, if you're just getting started and you want feedback from a supportive group of boutique photographers, I invite you to come and join our free Facebook group because there's nothing else like it out there. It's called We Are Portrait Photographers Who Want More Income and to Put Family First. And listen, it's not a bully Facebook group with passive-aggressive people who are like, snarky comment. No, we don't allow it. We kick those people out. We lift as we climb and we support each other in a real community. If you've experienced that in your market where people are mean to each other, other photographers aren't nice, come and join our community because we will lift you up. And if you've been doing this for years and are stuck, or you're just getting started and aren't sure where to go next, I am also inviting you to book a call with one of my strategy coaches to see how we can help you. Go to joyofmarketing.com/book a call. See if they have a few minutes on their calendar. Grab it and literally look at what is possible in your business because there was nobody there for me offering that when I was starting and scraping to put things together. So hey, thanks for watching and subscribing to this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so right here so that you can get more content to help you grow your photography business. And if you love today's video, give a little click right there to get more actionable steps. Thanks for watching, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video.